Hi, how you doing today?
I'm doing good, and yourself?
That's good. I see you around,
Uh-huh.
and I always say one day I'm gonna stop her. She looked like she got a story to tell.
Yes, I do.
So tell me,
Well,
where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, you're from Kentucky.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I know I need to get into your business now. Was you born and raised there?
No, I just wanted growing up there.
You just grew up there?
Yeah, I wasn't born and raised there.
You wasn't born there.
No, I was Sacramento, California.
From Sacramento,
I was born
California.
and raised in Sacramento, California.
Oh, okay. Did you like California?
Yes,
You did?
Yes,
What was so interesting about
I love and
California?
hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
California is very interesting.
You was what?
I said it's very interesting, California.
California's very interesting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like California myself. I like the temperature.
Yeah.
So this building that you live in, every time I come here to see my uncle, I always see you. So I was like, you know what? One day I'm just gonna talk to her and stop her, and we just gonna talk.
Yeah. I'm glad
You
you
got a
did.
nice smile.
Thank you. You do too.
Why, thank you. So tell me, I can see, you seem to be dressed like a guy, aggressive.
Yeah.
Are you gay?
Yeah, I am.
You are gay?
Yeah, like when you say I'm happy.
How long you been gay?
From birth,
From birth?
yes.
What's
Well, I
up?
don't call myself that though.
You don't call
I
yourself
call myself
that?
a morphodite in the spirit realm. That's what I call
A
myself.
what?
A morphodite in the spirit realm.
A
I consider
morphodite.
myself a descendant of Adam and Eve, the creation of the world.
Okay, a
how-
morphodite
in the spirit realm.
in the spirit.
Yes.
Okay. Like a descendant, you saying, of Adam and Eve?
Yes, a descendant of Adam and Eve, which is the same person.
Okay. Okay, that's how you feel.
No, that's how heaven taught me.
Okay, that's how heaven taught you.
Yes.
So if you feel like a morphodite, do you have a penis and a vagina?
Yes, I have both.
You have
in the
both?
Spirit, in separation in the spirit, I do have both.
Okay. Okay. I like that. You have both. So you can please
Yes, I feel.
you can please somebody both ways. Which is good. So tell me, do you get high? Because I
Yes,
can
I do.
tell
Yes, I
when
do.
somebody get
I
high.
don't really say I get high, but it's medical,
It's medical.
When I get to enjoy it, then that's considered high.
So what is your drug addiction choice?
Well, I'll say something. I wouldn't. Well, okay. I'm gonna just answer the question how you asked it. Crack cocaine.
Crack.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know that, crack is like the number one drug? And people say that, I have talked to people and they say that when you do crack, it's like you're chasing that first high that you got the first time.
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
your opinion on that?
That's true. When I first did it, I was around relatives and we had a soda bottle with full of smoke, and it was good back then. So
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that no more. I don't.
You don't get that?
No, I would be like, oh, this stuff ain't. It's not. This ain't hitting on nothing. But I have a lot of pain issues through my body, and it did say I'm supposed to have morphine, but the doctors, because of, like you said, a past addiction, they don't want to give me the medication that I'm supposed to have.
Right, right.
Because I talked to God about it, and God said that morphine that I need because of my bones and just things that I go through physically through my body.
It's you say that, and I hear people do say that. They say sometimes, they get addicted to drugs to take away their pain, not just mentally, but also physically too.
Yes.
So you have a lot of pain physically,
Yes, physically and physically bound. You see, I'm on a walker.
but
And,
do it
and
take
then-
away? Does the drug take away the pain?
Just like if you take medication, it's still temporarily.
It's still
It's still
temporary.
temporarily. But I was on medication when I was in California. I was on Vicodins. So
Vicodins.
it's still, you can still get addicted on medication as well
Okay.
as the drugs.
So when you was in California, the doctor put
not
you on
justifying
Vicodins?
it, but
They put you on Vicodins when
yeah,
you
I
was
was
in
on
California?
Vicodins in California.
Oh, yeah? Did it work for you?
Yeah, it worked for me.
It did.
Yeah, it did. But then I started going from 1 to 2, and then taking 2 or 3 at a time.
Oh. And that would increase your high.
Yeah.
And then it also increase your addiction too,
Yeah, yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah. Increase your addiction. It does.
Yeah. So, but as far, do you have any intentions like to get off drugs?
Do I have? Yes, I do. You know.
You do.
I believe in my healing. You know. I believe in my healing, and I know certain things that happened to me in my life were curses. So it sounds crazy, but I go to heaven and hell about curses. You know, I talk to them to see exactly what kind of curses that I'm facing, and try to come against and knock them down. You know,
Okay. So,
I don't let it take dominion over me.
right, right, right. So, like, okay, so like during the day and everything, if you feel as though you don't have what you need to get high, what do you do? If you don't have it, what do you do?
Well, I don't do nothing. I just lay it down.
You just lay down.
I lay it down.
But don't it come across your mind? How do you
It
just
come
block
across my
that out of
mind,
your
but
mind?
I say, okay, you know, I start feeling all right in my body, and I say, okay, that's it, you know. I go in and out sometimes, you know. Not sometimes, I go in and out a lot every day. You know,
Okay.
to be honest with you, get some change up, get me a nickel or a dime, you know, or a 20, you know, whatever I could get. You
Right,
know,
right.
You know,
I remember back in the day, they used to say, "Oh my
that
God,
stuff
I
back
gotta
then
get
was
that
good,
monkey.
though, you
I
know
gotta
what I
get that
mean?
monkey off my back."
yeah, you know, I was in New York, and I was in the shelter out there, and this girl shared her pipe with me right on the bench, and I hit that pipe, and oh my God, I kept saying, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high. I kept hearing me say it, but I couldn't stop saying that I'm high. It's
Really?
crazy. I try to stop saying that I am, but the spirit, I guess God wants people to know.
And this was back in the day,
No, not too back in the day. That's about good 5 years ago.
about
6
5 years ago. You just
Yeah.
sitting down
Yeah, I was sitting there, you know, on the bench.
on a bench, and somebody
Yeah.
gave you
And she
some
know,
of
yeah,
your.
she was getting high on the bench, and
Oh.
she asked me that one hit, and I said, yeah,
Oh,
you know.
oh.
And then I went back into the shelter, and I kept saying, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high. I couldn't stop saying that I'm high.
Was you high?
I haven't got high like that in so long. I don't know what kind of stuff she had.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was only one hit, so.
One hit.
Yeah.
You never seen that woman again?
No, I seen her once after that, but then I left New York, you know.
Okay, so you just sitting on the bench, and this woman, she just offered you a hit.
Yeah, I asked her. I think I asked her, or she offered one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was it. You never found no more drug like that again.
No, I never had nothing like that. No, my God, no.
No. Would you ever?
It
Do,
made you
do
put
you
it- it made
hang
you
around
put
with
it
people?
down.
Do you hang around with people that don't get high, or
I
all
don't
your
hang
friends
around
get
with people,
high?
period. I
You-
don't. I don't try to hang around with people.
You
period.
don't?
No, I got a trust issue. I just deal with. I deal with so much different stuff, you know, all my life. You know, so I like to chill by myself.
It could be
Or
by
if
yourself.
I meet, you know, a date or something, you know.
Yeah. Do you have
I
a
haven't even did
support
that.
system behind you that can help you?
No.
You don't have a support system?
Heaven, that's heaven and hell, you know.
Right. But what about counseling? Do you go for counseling?
Well, I was going for counseling, but I had enough of it. You know, we done did everything there, talked about everything there, down to family trees and all that, relative trees and
Okay.
all that type of stuff.
So you don't go to counseling at all
No more. I was going for like 3 years straight.
for 3 years straight?
Yeah.
Well, there's no time limit on counseling. There really isn't. You can just continue to go.
Yeah.
Throughout
But see,
your
I don't
life.
want to take out stuff on her either, you know, because I catch myself snapping on her a little bit.
On the counselor,
Yeah.
you were snapping on her. Why?
Because certain things I'm going through, I don't want to talk about. And I went through rehab in New Jersey like that, you know?
Okay. But let me ask you a question. You just said that there's certain things you don't want to talk about. But you can open up to a counselor, a psychiatrist, a psychologist. You can open up
Yeah,
to
but
them.
it's my stuff is not little bitty stuff, you know. So it's something I have to put on in books and stuff like that. Put it like that.
You ever thought about writing a book?
Yeah, I'm gonna write a book. I know.
You gonna write a book?
Yeah, I'm gonna write books.
Okay. Do you have any special skills?
As far as what?
Any special skills? Like you say, you want to write a book.
I said, yeah, I'm gonna write books, movies. I'm working on movies and stuff right now already.
You working on
Movies.
movies?
Yeah, from when I was in Washington D.C. and New York, I'm working on movies too.
Oh, okay. So you're working on movies.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty nice. Are you writing these scripts down, or?
Yeah, I wrote them down. You know, I used to be and go to the library and write them down in D.C.
Go to the library?
Shelter, right? You know.
Yeah. What about poetry? Because anybody who can write books usually, can do poetry.
Well, I haven't did poetry in a long time, but you remember you went
Why
to
don't you give me something like that?
poetry right now?
Yeah, give me a
my
couple
head.
words.
Okay.
Let me hear you say a couple words of poetry.
Okay, let's see. I haven't wrote poetry in so long.
I know, just tell me something right off your tongue that's
Okay.
floaty.
Okay. What came to my mind right now is the march that we had about Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter to me, to Black Lives That Matter.
Wait, say that again?
Black Lives Matter to Black Lives That Matter.
Okay,
So you can't just march it, you have to live it.
you have to live it.
That's right.
So do you believe that?
I believe you have to live it.
You know what? Some people have said that, okay, Black Lives Matter, but what about other nationalities?
Oh, well.
What do you think about that?
Well, when I jumped in the march they had in New York, and the spirit said, "Say, Lord, say, all the lives matter." And when I started marching, I kept saying, "All lives matter, all lives matter." That's what I kept saying when I was marching.
Yes, all lives matter. But when they say Black Lives Matter, to me, is like we're speaking on our Black people. We're speaking on the Black people that's been hurt. We're speaking on the Black people that's been stepped on, spit on, killed. That's what they're talking about.
Trust you.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you went to that march. Was it a lot of people?
It was a lot of people.
Yeah. So
I
are
kept
you
hearing them say, "Leave it behind." So I heard somebody say, "Leave it behind."
leave it behind?
Yeah, because I was saying all lives matter.
Yeah,
And
all
they were
life
saying
does
Black
matter,
lives
no matter what nationality you are. Right?
Yeah.
I agree with that. So what are your day like? What do you do during the day if you're not hanging out or you're not with any friends? What do you usually do during the day? What is your day like?
I just meditate.
Just
Think
meditating?
about stuff that I want to do. Think about stuff that's gonna be done.
Mm-hmm. And I see that you have a walker. Why do you have a walker?
Why do I have a walker?
Yeah, why do you have a walker? For what
I
reason?
go through different things, like I said, physical stuff in my body.
Physical stuff.
Yeah.
Is there anything that happened to your legs?
Yeah, I got hit by a car. That's one of them.
You got hit by a car.
In California, I got hit by a car. And he was
Okay.
gonna go over both my legs, And I kept screaming, "Don't go over my legs! Don't go over my legs!"
And they went over your legs?
No, they did. He didn't, but he was about to. I felt the pressure of the back tire about to go over my legs.
Oh my goodness.
So I was screaming, "Please don't go over my legs, yo!" And I've been shot. I just been through different stuff.
A lot of stuff you've been through in life.
To attack my physical body.
Yeah, sometimes life can throw us some hard balls. I tell you, it really can. But so as far as your health right now, with the walker, are you able to take care of yourself? Do you need an aid or anything like that?
Yeah, I got an aid.
Do you have an aid?
Yeah, I have an aid.
And she comes to help you out?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's important to have someone, to help you out when you need it. Don't be afraid to ask for help.